Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you are watching from. I just want us to talk about social studies today, and we are starting from the beginning. So, as time goes on, I'll be breaking it down bit by bit so that we will understand this and know how to live happily in this life we are. Because there's nothing in this life for human being is not even staying up to 100 years, and it's as if we are not living a happy life. That's why I take it upon me that let me create an awareness. And I believe 99% of us study social studies in schools because it's a subject being taught in nursery class, primary schools, secondary schools, and tertiary institutions. Irrespective of what you have become today, I believe you study social studies before you become that which you are today. But it's obvious we are not applying it on our daily lives, and it's affecting us indirectly or even directly, but we seem to give deaf ear against it. Social studies is a study of man and its environment. That is just the short form of it. When you are talking about social studies, you are talking about the people you live with. In fact, social studies is like all life. You are talking about how to be a good citizen of the country. You are talking about the community. You are talking about the society we live in. You are talking about the family. You are talking about how to relate with one another, how to respect each people's traditions, cultures, and norms. How environment you find yourself can influence you so as for you to be happy. But when you look at what is happening today, it's totally different from it. You see quarrel every day, you see fights, you see wars, just because we are not applying what we studied on our daily lives. So as time goes on, I am going to be breaking it down bit by bit for us to live a happy life in this world we are. Because when you look at it very well, you see children dying, you see adults dying, the old dying. We are not living happily. Even the people that has money, the rich, the poor, nobody's living a happy life. You will see neighbor quarreling with neighbor. If you study social studies very well, you can be able to live with anybody, even if the person is a snake in a green glass. You should be able to live with them in harmony, in a very understandable way. Whosoever the person is, when you study the person's character, attitude, you respect it, you avoid it, you try to study the do's and don'ts and live happily. Social study teach us all this. So why are we deviating from what we studied and living a life of a life of not being happy? But anyway, thank God for this time. As time goes on, as I said earlier, we are going to be breaking it down bit by bit and see how we can be able to fit into the society we are today with all that is happening everywhere. See you guys in my next lesson. Thank you.